Mm. What up? What up? The heck? Take you there. Oh, Mr. Wee. Ah, just like a prayer.
Chupapi
What up?
muñeño.
What up?
Chupapi muñeño. Chupapi mu fucking ñeño
Yes,
muñeño.
he's fucking all over that Nino. Who's cooking? It's been a while since I played this. What's up? I slept all day. That's what's up. I slept at 8 a.m. Woke up 4 p.m. What's up? What the flavor water? Then did some chores, ate food, got food coma at like 6 p.m. Went back to bed. Woke up slightly before 11 p.m. Eating more food. My sleep schedule's so cooked, man. It's hot dog flavor water's favorite game. I'm gonna play a bit of Balatro as I eat. Mm, it's variable, but I guess 9-ish, 8, 9. If it's less than that, I'll be very cranky. What about you? Hola y la bonita. Unlimited amount of naps. Yeah. Hannah merchant. Merchant. I need a J. Try to get a J. I think it's because of Microsoft that I need this much sleep. Saying if I switch permanently to Arch, probably, yeah. Oh, I got a J. Ads. Salad days. La isla bonita. Must play 5 cards. A girl. Or I can get a full house by hoping. Get rid of these 4s. Let's try. La bonita. Yeah. Damn it. Mm-mm. One more discard and see how this goes. Yeah. Well, okay. 6-6. And I don't have any discards anymore. All right. Let's just try that. La isla bonita. This. What do you guys get up to? Anything interesting? The telecom got back to me regarding the eSIM. Just asked for more info. By the time I woke up to see that message, it was past their working hours. Round to 64. What the heck? What are you doing? Some AI shit. Oh, I use a RAM? Oh, damn. The heck is using? Why is 20 of my RAM being used right now? What the heck is Qt web engine process? Oh, damn. Wow. Yeah. Windows. So I guess I might have to upgrade in a bit. But I'm not like really facing any memory issues. I'm afraid to put Linux on the system. Yeah. Oh wait. I don't want to disable secure boot. Hmm. Upgrade level of played poker hand. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, I don't can't afford that. Great flush. Mm. After I'm done pizza, we'll get back to doing some rust. Look at that ball. The heck? His feet sticking up. Oh, 25. Oof. Can I? I don't think I have the strength to skip all the way to do this. Let's see if I can get oh, I can get a straight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Oh. K 10J. Ah. Oh, I can get a flush. Pew, 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 pew. Damn, son. First face, state face card, 2x. 1 mouth per tarot. Use this run. Oh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. 4 of a kind. Okay, let's get this. This. Try 5 random cards in hand, gain 20. Add a polychrome to a random joker, destroy all. No, let's just do this. Think twice. Reroll boss blind, yes. We'll keep that. Toot. Toot, 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 toot. Now 13 spades. Okay. 11 diamond. Let's get that. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Mm, 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 mm. All face cards are drawn face down. Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to. Uh, mm. Oh, here's what we can do. Meep. I need 10 malt. Okay, 1 malt. Meep, 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 meep. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Rerolls cost 2 less. 15 malt when 0 discard remaining. What kind of AI shit are you doing, Nirvana? Are you making a council? Like PewDiePie's council? I each card below 52. Oh. Oh, that's a good song. Rerolls cost 2 less. May you make me feel. Turn me on. Mm, 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 mm. That kind of GPU power. Building a home. Yeah, how's that going? 11, 11, 11, 15 clubs. All right. Let's make diamond stronger. Upgrade straight flush by 3 levels. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get that. Blah la 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 la. What up, what up, nightshadedude? Turn on hold. Don't have that time. Not shade. They're gonna well, well, get back to doing more Rust after I'm done with pizza. But I've also been kind of disconnected from Twitter and the internet happenings. Let's go through like a couple news sources and see if there's anything spicy happening. Um, we mega standard pack. Can I do it? Yeah, 10 chips. All right. Base chips and malt are halved. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Worst or bust. The hell is going on? You're selling me on not doing Rust then. Hello, Cass. What's cooking? Yeah, like feet is so 2000 and late. Belly button's the new meta. Yeah, yeah. Never. You guys don't know how to appreciate a good belly button. I don't know what to say. Pum, 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 pum. Two random tarot cards. Yes. To a random joker. Yeah. My dude, I grew up during the era of midriff. What the heck is midriff? It's just diaphragm. Wait. Fuck these AI explanations. Just the region of the front of the body between the chest and the waist. What? Damn, yeah. Bring the midriffs back. I'm not complaining. Good era. The heck? Best era. Mm-hmm. Dad bod. Mm-hmm. But like people still expose the belly button. Crop top. I forgot what those look like. Crop. Wait. Why is there a picture of a dude? What's going on? Okay. Whoa. What the heck is Sophie Dosey? Why is she? What the hell is going on? Oh, look, it's Nightshade Dude during crop top era. Search Charles James. All right. Damn. Hell. Oh yeah. Also, like in Indian culture, like they wear saris, and sari they're also like exposed. Um. At its finest. At its finest. Goodness me. Hell yeah. See? Hey, belly buttons are coming back. Like, mhm. I crashed out on Twitter yesterday. I don't want to say why, but I crashed out. Hello, Muslim. Always a good day for fishing. Who here fishes? Who here has gone fishing? Yeah, he does say that every day. There's nothing wrong with it. For a long time. Did you see that video? Alright, little detour. Gonna pause the music for a bit as well. Man, it's always a gamble opening X. Just like this. Okay, thank God. It's just Kevin. Friend is moving to Japan and send me this. May delete my account. Oh, look at that space in that Land Cruiser. Damn. Look, but first, I got reposted by the legend. How did you get? I made this. A Pentagon. The Pentagon connected by ARPANET. um, but man, this is like, what's his name that made this video? Oh yeah, and he's so far, at least at the time of this tweet, he watched it 174 times. But this is such a beautiful video. Oh, wait, let me turn the music on. No, can't go fishing. The heck? Oh, Kiss has gone fishing. Nice. Connor can go fishing. You're the fisherman. You fish. All right, this is such a beautiful video. Look at it. Look at that. Uh, I watched it like 10 times, I think, so far. I cry every time. This is the best moment. Like, especially the moment where, like, okay, this gets cut and I didn't see this part, like front end, back end. Just cuts to this scene. Mhm. Then I like this guy. I recently followed him. He's a really good shit poster. Nice energy. Like, you can tell this is real by the lack of fish caught. And then HTMX will not recover from this, just as complete and utter savagery. Like, boat name for fish not found. He's already dead. No, it's so hype. All right. Who the heck is Charles James? What music? It was a joke. It was a joke. I mean, it. HTMX guy didn't make it. No, Charles James. Oh, all right. But I do like learning about the history of these designer folks. I mean, had to make time to explain myself. I was cornered about belly buttons. Had to stand my ground. I'm gonna wash my hands. Cornered. Yeah. Yeah. Look at Alice. He's so comfy. He's whenever I'm hi. Heck. Hey, I didn't do anything. This is the I wasn't even around when the balls were taken away. Whenever I'm eating, I'm using the mouse with my left hand. So it's good practice. Les choses sans visage. I don't know why there's French in this song. All right. Shop has a free rear joker. I'm disgusted. All club cards are debuffed. I can take that. One selected card, one random enhanced. Add 3 random, destroy 1 random. Yeah. Oh, got. Yes, it's over. Have you been playing Balatro Nightshade Dude, or you're fully on bonking crane? What do we do? Maybe a 10 and a J can come handy? What's my run? Straight flush. Add. Yeah. Already? All right. 4 of a kind, full house, flush. Try to get a flush then. It's gonna be whiskey. Yes. No, they get it. They got all that. Wait, wild cards don't get are debuffed as well? That's wild. Damn it. Let's see if I can get another flush somehow. Oh, oh, nope. What can I do? How do I reach these kids? This is a terrible hand. Get ads on Prime stand. Oh, you use your Prime sub on Prime? Nice. It's crazy how they don't auto renew. It's annoying. I got my friends to use their Prime subs on me, but I don't want to keep contacting them every like month and say, hey, use your Prime sub. Even my sister, she just has like my sister and my mom have a Prime sub laying around. I'm like, okay. Yeah. What do we do? Okay. I have 3 hands. Let's try to get more diamonds in here. This game, yeah, I'm gonna lose sometime soon, so don't worry. Oh, well, maybe not gonna lose. Eh, Who's the cat torturer? Me? Hmm, torture cats? 2 months of sub time because of prime sub lapsing. Not more over the years that you've been subbed. I only know one person here who's destroyed a cat's love hood. Oh, shit. Not me. It was already destroyed, and I am providing the love. What do I do? Oh, AQ. No, there's no 10. I'm cooked. Oh, wait, let's try this. Cooker sword in Mega Bonk. Nice. Well, dead. We do rust. Somebody. Okay. Can help with rust. All right, take care. What do we title? What's the title gonna be? um, learning rust to learn about the to remove my prejudices about nightshade dudes culture. What's this song? West End Girls. Whoa. 7 days. That I never said 7 days. um does it store all of my WODs here? Let's see how far it goes. No, it doesn't. So I guess it's like a 2-week timer, similar to pom 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 pom. My head does hurt. We shall see how it goes. Title has been changed. I do want to learn before I go ahead what the hell happened here before I move ahead.
FN main printle. Hello world.
Hello world. Okay, over here they changed this. Your what up? Flow will come in. Was eating something earlier. I was eating pizza and playing balatro with my left hand. I was like thinking, I want to go live and just chill and eat, but what do I do? What can I do that doesn't require all of my appendages? Um, okay, over here, what they did, okay, what's this? Let guess U32 match. So they switch from an expect call to a match expression to move from crashing on an error to handling the error. Remember that parse returns a result type, and result is an enum that has, okay, so parse returns these two, okay, and end up right where we want it in the new guess variable we're creating. If parse is not able to turn the string into a number, it will return error. Error. Wait, do I have the No, I don't. Small detour. I want the Param pam param. Flo, I heard you made a little thingy yesterday. What was that you said you made? Um, post quantum encryption thing that you made with Rust. I like this Just DM me the repo. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. PQC password manager. Post quantum cryptography secure password manager written in Rust, featuring hardware backed storage and military grade security. Uses Kyber Y12 for quantum resistant key encapsulation. Modern Cha 20. Poly 1305 for symmetric encryption. Full metadata privacy. POP. Whoa, you got time based OTP working as well? Damn. Interesting. When did you build it? 2 months ago. Damn. All right. Hardware security. Integrates with OS native secure storage. Secure enclave. Okay. And works with TPM. Very cool. NHSM. Very nice. What is KDF? Just the Windows, but the Mac one works properly. Nice. Security monitoring, brute force detection incident. What does that mean? How you shipped it with a security monitor? I'm gonna have to grill you on this point. Searchable encryption, find entries without revealing service names, secure backup. Okay. That was you're proper salesman, eh? Let's go. This is what like the um all of the security MSSP salesmen do with me as well. Okay. You build it. Okay, first time setup in it. All right. The little database. Add password, add. Okay. Retrieve password, get. List all entries. Nice. Change master password. Nice. Oh, nice. Did I tell you how I got all of my work to a phase is yeeted. I haven't checked my work team Slack or email the past 2 days. Like I can open up my work laptop, but that's like too many extra steps. Um, can hold the giggle. The giggle. Speaking of giggle, you guys know ex Giggly Puff? He's like a menace on Twitter. I love her tweets. Get current TOPT code. You know the Pokemon? Yeah. This person. She's like pretends to be a bimbo, but she's like a Harvard graduate and a software engineer. I got to hang out with her at TwitchCon. Got a little bit of insight into what her life is like. But man, she's like working overtime, a lot of overtime, and not getting paid for it. It's crazy how she manages everything. Um, Google stocks. Poor guy. This is what the hell? He got the banger tag. Let's go. And he got a good payout for that as well. Kid really wants to try. But that's crazy. Wait, let's see the bangers. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. It's like the most I didn't expect this to pop off, by the way. I just thought it was a funny tweet. um yeah, I gotta meet the Jigglypuff. Let me and her ume. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. This is like after the after party. um what do you want? I might be ADHD. Can't believe like Flo said giggle, and that it got me all the way there. Okay, NIST, future proof. There are a lot of bold claims, but I trust that you got it working. But I guess you just follow the standard and implement it in your solution. Oh, you have salt and pepper. Very nice. Your post content secure as well. Shall I paste the repo in the chat, Flo? You close all PR. Whoa, clap. Bum, 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 bum. Let me update the readme. Neat. And have you done Rust before this, or did you use this as a means to learn Rust? Damn, wait. Bro, there's no localization. But man, localization is like a toughie to deal with, eh? Um, it's are you schizo or something? It's like all German, and then all of a sudden you switch up the tone. All of the AI emojis, yeah. How much vibe coding went into this? The time where you legit coded in German. All right. Damn. How long did it take it for you to build all of this? Let's look at this. Let's look there. Oh, all in one day. Lingo fixes. Oh yeah. It's funny how you call just translating from German to English a lingo fix. Like as if like German, like the German comments and um text were the bug. Are you right, bro? I can't say that. I'm not German. I mean, you can make fun of your own culture, but I'm not gonna like dunk on the Germans. Okay, back to this catch all. How does a match happen though? So like, what does a match do? Matching. So confused. Like a switch case. Okay. And if it matches one of these cases, okay. Interesting. How does it work here? Oh, ah, okay, okay. So it's just a switch case. I see. I see. Parse in that case, right, right. Okay. Then earlier I did comp. Okay, okay. As I go, I will get the hang of it. Do I need this open? I don't really need this open. As you read, I mean, like, um, so far from one, like, I have all the guessing game written out. It's just that, like, that part I didn't like fully internalize yet. Try, yeah. Oh, this is Nightshade Dude's code. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Common programming concepts. Covers appear cover. Wait. Let's change it to something a little bit more instrumental. Mom. Who's and recommends? Shall we do like I don't care Megadeth. What was that? Nice lo-fi metal. That Kogirl's little playlist. I really like that. Yeah. Mm. Okay, after that we'll go to lo-fi metal. Oh, give me a quick sec. Oh, in Megadeth? Very nice. Oh. Oh yeah. Dave Mustaine ads in a minute. Damn, aura. Oh, this is good. Now the concept present are unique to Rust. So you learn about variable, basic types, functions, comments, control flow. These foundations would be in every Rust program. Learning them early will give you a strong core to start from. I want to see fuck Why did I say Ars? Ars. I thought ARSC. Ba-dum-bum. Oh man. Ars Linux. Ars. Stoke Space goes for broke to solve only launch problem that moves the needle. A literal antivirus monitoring system? What? Do you know this guy on Twitter, Rect D, the cybersecurity shit poster? Wait. Cuck. He really doesn't like um the shilling of Omar he got to his head. So he bought this domain. He's like, how do I make this fit? And if you go to oh whoa. Oh, Ars Technica. Oh, yeah, I want to know more about that. Double capacity. AI trained on bacterial genomes. I read something about Jensen and Sen Huang, NVIDIA not meeting. What was it called? Yeah, we'll get back to that. Meeting revenue. Oh yeah, the whole world would have fallen apart if Nvidia doesn't um hit their revenue expectations. Yeah, I keep that. This is for personal reading. All right, back to Rust. Nvidia stocks are looking good. Oh yeah. But if Jensen said something like that, people are gonna, or like Wall Street's gonna want to keep it staying up. All right. As mentioned, let's switch to this lo-fi. Any needs to up their game. Yeah. They're doing a decent job still. One of the many nudges Rust gives you to write your code in a way that takes advantage. Easy concurrency Rust offers, however, you still have the option to make your variables mutable. Let's explore how and why Rust encourages you to favor immutability and why sometimes you might want to opt out. A value is bound to the name. You can't change that value. Generate a new project called variables. Okay. Then in your new area, bit cheaper, they lack some performance. Yeah. Oh yeah. I want GeForce now to include the ability to play PC VR. Now they have like the 5080s in their ultimate package. But I don't really have a reason to use it because I can play whatever I want except VR. Like the demanding VR titles. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Um Plenty. Like Half-Life Alex is one of them. Um and the one that I really, really want to play in VR is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky originally like a normal PC game, but they added VR functionality and it's amazing. And I played a bit, but it's like it's immersive. You can do a lot, but I want to experience it like at the highest possible settings. Um, yeah, I've seen it. There's something in max settings gave me ego death.
So solid and real and big, I felt like the only human being for hundreds of light years in a universe that is just the hallucination of an algorithm.
We really are insignificant. Oh, there's a cat yelling at me. He didn't like that. Do you have something to say, cat? Streetlight, look at that. Wow, they even put like bugs.
But yeah, it's
flying
very
around it, too.
immersive.
Or
So
just
this is
things
the
that feel
game I
like they
would
were
really
made
want to
by a
play
human being rather than the
in
algorithm.
VR.
Sand. It's actual sand.
I read the book. I read the book before the movie, Ready Player One. Ernst Klein. Such a good book. Laptop GPU can handle no. It gets really hot and there's a lot of frame drops. Like I played a bit. Yeah, it's a mobile chip. It's a mobile chip. And I can't justify buying a PC right now. Um Not even the money cost, it's just that the money factor is just that like if I move places, it's a hassle to like have to move everything. X equals 5. Well, I don't want to write this. Okay, I'll just understand it. Value of x is x. Okay, x equals 6 because this is immutable. It can change. All right. Wait. No, no, no. It is immutable. It cannot change. Aha. But if you add the mute, it can be changed. Shows how compiler helps you find errors in your program. Can be frustrating, but they only mean your program isn't safely doing what you want it to do yet. They do not mean you're not a good programmer. Experienced statisticians still get compiler errors. You receive the error message, cannot assign twice to immutable variable x because you tried to assign a second value. Okay. Important that we get compile time errors when we attempt to change a value that's designated as immutable, because this situation can lead to bugs. If one part of our code operates on the assumption that a value will never change and another part of code changes that value, it's possible. Oh yeah. Okay, this cause kind of can be, but the cause of this kind of bug can be difficult to track down after the fact, especially when the second piece of code changes the value only sometimes. Guarantees that when you state a value won't change, it really won't change. Okay, you don't have to keep track of your code. That's easier to be reason through. Mutability can be useful. Okay, just add mute. Adding mute also convenient. Nah, Bing, the hell. Indicating the other parts of the code will be changing this variable's value. For example, let's change main rs to the following. Okay, and it compiles, yes, when mute is used. Ultimately, deciding whether to use mutability or not is up to you and depends on what you think is the clearest in that particular situation. Constants are values that are bound to a name and are not allowed to change. Okay. We aren't allowed to use mute with constants, are mutable by default. They're always immutable. Const keyword instead of let. What's the difference? Okay. Last difference is that constants may be set only to a constant expression, not the result of a value that can be computed at runtime. Okay. Value is set to the result of multiplying, yeah. That's doesn't change. You can assign the variable again. Oh, wait. Const values don't change. You can assign the variable. If I reassign, it changes the constant. Fuck, wait. Thus, naming convention for constants is to use all uppercase with underscores between words. The compiler is able to evaluate a limited set of operations at compile time. Constant variable. Okay. This lets us use to write out this value in a way that's easier to understand and verify rather than setting this constant to the value 10,800. Okay. What operator can be used while declaring constants? Valid for the entire time program runs within scope in which they were declared. Property makes constant useful for values in your application domain the multiple parts of the program might need to know about, such as the maximum number of points any player of a game is allowed to earn, or speed of light. Let mute x5x equals 6. Okay. Const x5 x6 won't let it change. Yes. Let's test it out. Cannot assign. Yes. Assign twice to immutable variable. Okay, provide a type. Cannot assign this expression. Okay. Let's find out. As constants is useful in conveying the meaning of the value to future maintainers. It also helps to have only one in place. You don't need to change the hardcode value needed to be upgraded in the future. As you saw in the guessing game, you declare a new variable with a name. What? This is not lo-fi. Beep, beep, boop. Which means the second variable compile, you'll see, use the name of the variable. In effect, second variable overshadows the first, taking any user of the variable name to itself until it's... Oh, Rocket Man. Beep, boop, 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 boop. You can shadow a variable by using the same variable's name and repeating the use of the let keyword as follows. Okay, x equals x plus 1. All right, x equals 5, x becomes 6, x becomes 12, inner scope. Oh, the hell just happened here? Interesting. So this one opens a new scope, inner scope. Then created curly brackets. The third let becomes okay, and creates new variable, multiplying the previous value by 2 to give a long time. Oh wait, why is it giving like a different Rocket Man? Give you your Rocket Man. Come 6, when you run the program, it'll output the following, different from marking a variable as mute, because we get compile time error if we accidentally try to reassign to this variable without using the let. Right? Wait. This is an immutable. They didn't say this is mutable. So how does this work? Why the hell did this work? Because we'll get a compile if we try to reassign without using the let transform, but have the variable be immutable after those transformations have been completed. Let's go back up. Oh, so if you use the let keyword, wait, no. Creating a new variable. If you do let x 5x equals 6, this errors, but let x plus 1 now print 6. So what I just did. So when I do this, I'm not replacing this. I just create a whole new variable. What happens to this guy? Is it still there in some part of the memory? If you use x after second assignment, you will get a new value. But after first, which is 5. Yes, I get that. But overwrites the value. Okay. Still, it's very sus. Why even have MUT in the first place if you can do this? Is my issue. My issue. Other difference between mute and shadowing is that because we're effectively creating a new variable when we use the let keyword again, and we can change the type of the value. Another way of doing. Oh, okay. But reuse the same name. For example, say our program asks a user to show how many spaces they want between some text by inputting space characters. And then we want to store that input as a number. Okay. Oh, Very cool. Oh, you can use the existing value it has in its reassignment. Very nice. Can you do that with this as well? What the fuck? Oh, wait. Bro, this compiler is epic. Wait, what did I do? No? Shows the same. Must be expected due to this value. Did answer found U size. Damn it. Check the book. Okay. Oh, right. You're not allowed to. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Oh, wait. Bro, it's like this book is reading my mind. Every time I have questions, and then I'm like, and then I come back, I'm like, it just it answers me. It answers the questions I have. Very nice. I like it. There's been a pattern of this book doing to me. Well done. Good job, Rust, whoever was working on this book. Number type. Shadowing this spares us from having to come up with different names, such as Space Stir, Space 9. Instead, we can reuse simpler spaces names. However, if we try to use mute for this as shown here, we'll get a compile time error. Right. Not allowed to mutate a variable's type name. Types. Variables type. Oh! I see. How wonderful. Every value in Rust is certain data type. Yeah, I get it. I understand now. Thank you. This is why you're VIP here, no whiner. You're a very, very valuable member. Yeah. Damn it. 1 second. You're stuck with me for at least another 3 months. It's over. All right. There we go. Keep in mind that Rust is a typed language, which means that it must know the types of all variables at compile time. No, it's okay. Because I feel you've been hanging and helping out. Don't worry about it. Ads get in the way. In cases when many types are possible, such as when we converted a string to a numeric type using parse and comparing the guess, just like to show. Good. Good. Let guess U32, 42 parse, expect not a number. um my brain is not braining. Mm, scalar and compound. Statically typed language, which means that it must know the types of all variables at compile time. Compile can usually infer what type we want to use based on the value and how we use it. In cases when many types are possible, such as when we converted a string to a numeric type using parse, we must add a type annotation like this. Okay. Let's guess. U32. Yes. We don't add in the preceding code, Rust will display, which means the compiler needs more info from us to know which type we want to use. Hmm. Whoa, cannot satisfy the hell. Type must be known at this point. Oh, what a good song. Fantastic song. Yeah. Consider giving guess as an explicit type. Okay. What are you talking about? Bro, what the hell is wrong with the song request? It's passing out. No! Nil pointer. You didn't have to. Bell holds. Appreciate it, man. Mr. Hot dog flavor water. Um, let me remove this. I really don't. I love like Twitch as a platform, but man, like the ad system is so annoying. It's so intrusive. Um, and it's not like YouTube. YouTube is not as intrusive, especially with lives. And on top of that, like people don't have to like people who do YouTube make decent money compared to people who do Twitch, because YouTube is better at like the whole ad revenue sharing. Twitch just like you need to, I don't know, processing forever. No, and yeah, yeah. I'm so like My head's not in the game today. I'm gonna try to push through, at least just finish this data type thing and go for a bit. Okay. U32, 42, not a number. If we don't add the type, we'll display the following error. But we never defined a type for this, right? So how did it allow? Type must be known at this point. So if you're going to perform like methods on the variable, that you're assigning, you need to give variable types. Okay. But like in this case, why did it allow? Like in this case, why was I allowed to like do this stuff without assigning a type? This we'll find out. Scalar types represents a single value. Rust has 4 primary scalar types: integer, floating point, booleans, and characters. You may recognize these from other languages. Let's jump into how they work in Rust. Integer is a number without fractional component. We used one integer type in chapter 2, U32 type. Declaration indicates that a value it's associated with should be an unsigned integer. Starts with I instead of U. What is the difference between signed and unsigned? Integer can store both positive. Oh, yeah. Unsigned can only store non-negative. Very good. Each variant can be signed or unsigned. Has an explicit size. Signed and unsigned refers to whether it's possible for the number to be negative. In other words, whether a number needs to have a sign with it. Signed. Mr. Hot Dog, what are you up to? It is the weekend, so I'm wondering if doing anything fun right now. Are you on the Rift? Heck, the soundboard. Nothing fun. I knew it. Called it. But I tried to play my soundboard. It didn't work. Damn it. What happened? If I do, what the hell happened? Discord, Twitch, streamer bot, stored streamer bot action. I mean, it works now. Wait, I have an idea. Small detour. This got the Among Us as your text message. Nice. No, no, no. No.
Defeat.
Was it the League of Legends ping? No, not the missing. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that. I'll add that to the board later. All right. Has an explicit size, signed and unsigned refer to whether it's possible for the number to be negative. In other words, whether a number needs to have a sign with it, sign, or whether positive, therefore represent without sign, unsigned. Writing numbers on paper. When the sign matters, the number is shown with a plus sign. Oh, that's how you infer this. Interesting. What a great book. Okay. Each sign variant can store numbers from n to the. Okay. Inclusive, where n is the number of bits that variant uses. So I8 can store equals to okay. Unsigned variants can store okay. Additionally, the assign of I size, U size depend on the architecture of the computer your program is running on. Okay. You can write integer literals in any of the forms shown in table 3.2. Note that number literals can be multiple numeric types of suffix. Designate the type. Number literals also use underscore as a visual separator to make sure the number is easier to read, such as one. I really like this, by the way. This making it easier to read. Decimals. So how do you know which type of integer to use? If you're unsure, Rust defaults are generally good places to start. My situation is I size or U size is when indexing some sort of collection. Integer overflow. Variable type U2 can hold values between 0 and 255. If you try to change, blah, blah, blah. 256, integer overflow will occur. Results in one of the two behaviors. When you're compiling debug mode, Rust includes checks for integer overflow that cause your program to panic. At runtime, if this behavior occurs, Rust uses the term panicking when a program exists with an error. We'll discuss panics in okay. When you're compiling in release mode with the release flag, that does not include checks. Okay. Instead, if overflow occurs, Rust performs two complement wrapping. Two's complement wrapping. In short, values greater than maximum value can hold wraparound into the minimum of the values the type can hold. In this case of U8, the value 256 becomes 0, 257 becomes 1, and so on. The program won't panic, but the variable will have a value that probably isn't what you were expecting it to have. Relying on integer overflows wrapping behavior is considered an error. You should see if you try joining holes in them for games because she does Weaver games, right? I think it's hard to tell when she does them. But if you do see her playing League, you can just like ask, "Can I join the next game?" And she'll be like quite welcoming. Value integer overflows wrapping behavior is considered an error. To explicitly handle the possibility of overflow, use these families of methods provided by the standard library for primitive numeric types. Okay. Rust also has two primitive types for floating point numbers. F32, F64, okay, are signed. Okay. Numeric operators, yes. Some difference product quotient. Quotient truncated. Remainder. Boolean, okay. Character type. Oh, what? This can be a character? Oh, this can be a character. Char literals with single quotes, which use double quotes. Char 4 bytes in size and represents a Unicode scalar. Represent a lot more than just ASCII. Presented characters, okay. However, a character isn't really a concept in Unicode, so your human intuition for what a character is may not match up with what a car is in Rust. Okay. Compound types can group multiple values into one type. Rust has two primitive compound types, tuples and arrays. Tuple. General way of grouping together a number of values with a variety of types into a compound type. Once declared, they cannot grow or shrink. Create tuple by writing comma separated list of values inside parentheses. Did you see that tune thing? This tune versus JSON. I don't get it. I don't understand why this needs to exist when we have CSVs. Even Souls made a post on it. Breakthrough. I have invented a novel object notation format. He's a guy. He's a guy. He's a guy. He's well known. He just started like last year and then blew up. He's really like he's good. He appeared on Tibbs, Tiberius. Yeah. Podcast as well. He also hides his he hides his
Excellent.
voice.
Solst, welcome to the podcast.
Specifically want to call out the second edition. It's worse than the first.
Have you read the first? This is what I
I
want to know.
read it. I read
Guys,
it when I
comment.
was 5.
With Ali. A repost. I too am now banned from the podcast. Yeah. Ayla also got invited to be banned. Very cool. Oh yeah, the first guy is actually Optimus Prime. This guy, yeah, that's Souls. So we don't know. But yeah, he made this a novel object notation format that provides 71 token savings over JSON. He liked it nice, and a 59% over tune. I have named it BSC, values separated by comma. Patent pending. Like, I just saw this JSON tune thing, and I didn't see the discourse about like what CSV exists. So like the first thing that came to my mind is like, why do we need this when CSVs are a thing? Warning: this may break LinkedIn if it makes its way there. Be careful; they have never seen anything like this. VSC was all built almost entirely by volunteers. This is a dig at FFmpeg, FFmpeg. JSON for years. You can just use emote, introducing a better way with less token usage and more personality. Let's connect. Right. Tuples. Oh, you can define the types like this. Very nice. And you can have multiple types inside the tuple. Very nice. Very nice. Variable tup. Okay. Oh, wait, let's see this. Oi. What happened here? Okay, y is 6.4. Neat. Very neat. By using a period followed by the index. Nice. Program creates tuple x, accesses each element. Nice. Arrays must have the same type. Oh, unlike arrays in some other languages, arrays in Rust have fixed length. Fixed length. So you can't increase or add stuff to the array. Other types you see, rather than a heap. Discuss stack and heap later. We want to ensure that you have a fixed number of elements. An array isn't as flexible as the vector type. Oh, okay, there's another type. A similar collection type provided by a standard library allowed to grow and shrink because it constantly live on the heap. If you're unsure whether you use an array or vector, chances you should use a vector. Okay. So arrays are more useful when you want to know number of elements, not change. For example, if you're using the names of the month in a program, you probably use an array type. Okay. Okay. Why would I not use a tuple? It's all one type. I know that I'm going to use one type. Okay. If you write an arrays type using number, okay. Number of elements, like so. Array contains 5 elements. You can also initialize an array. Contains same value for each element by specifying the initial value, followed by semicolon, then the length of the array in square brackets. Oh, okay. Accessing array elements. Is it okay? You don't use the period. Invalid array element access. You have to make a small project after learning. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be my gateway into getting back to doing dev stuff, learning more programming languages. Will be good. I'm not going to be going to law school, by the way, anytime soon. Think I am happy with the satisfaction knowing that I got in. And what happened on Thursday with like someone reaching out to me on LinkedIn was a little bit of like a realization. Bohemian? Is it going to work? Realization that I don't really need to rely as much on, because in Saudi it's all about connections. Concept's vasta, where if you want to get a job, you need to know someone in the company that can vouch for you. It's all like based on trust and nepotism. Um, so getting a job on your own in Saudi in the future, no, but it's a really good way to save money to get out. Like it's not like law school is out of the picture. I just want to make bank before, like if I do go to law school, I don't want to struggle. I don't want to struggle with finances. I really don't like most of my career in Canada was done through just my own, my own effort, not using someone. Like I got references, I used references, but these are people that were incentivized to find people. Like they got paid by their company if they found a candidate. It's not, and I didn't really have a personal connection with them. Because when you do use like a connection well, or nepotism, there's like you feel like you owe. The references is fine, but like if you're using like a friend or a family connection, which is what I've been using in Saudi, and I did it out of being desperate. You're gonna feel like you owe them. And I don't like being put in that position. And that was the picture I had of like how positions were in Saudi. But now as I worked here like almost 2 years, more than 2 years now, I gained Saudi experience. I know how the like the central, especially in fintech, how the central bank works. I've built my own connections outside of family. I know the regulations, what you need to do to be compliant, what controls you need to place. That friend asks you for the job. I will help. I will help. I'll help them. But the thing is, I'm not just going to help any friend, right? Um, it's gonna it's and that was the same like expectation that was no, not expectation. When I was looking for a job, it's not like just anyone tried helping me. It's people that kind of vetted me and their names are on the line.
that helped me get the position. So like my current job, it's through like, my current and the previous job was through a friend of my dad's, but he knows what I was capable of because I've been sharing my history with him, and I've done some work for his businesses. So he's seen how I worked. But I just, and like, uh, as a final resort, I went to him to try to get a job, and he's like, would gladly help me. He was a little bit like, but he eased me into it. Like he gave me a bit of oh my god, a couple of responsibilities to see how I'll handle it, and then like uh, he got really comfortable with me. That like at the first job when I was in before the current company I'm at, he's like, this place is not doing well. I'm finding a way out, and I really like having you and working on you and like relying on you. That like if the next place I go to, I'm gonna try to get you in and work with me. I'm like, oh, sure. Uh, so yeah, but still, like I would rather keep him as like your family friends, and you just um there's a bit of like I'd rather just keep that work life separate and work relationship separate, and like knowing him as like a mentor and someone I look up to and a family friend separate. um so yeah, and if it was for a friend, it's they can't just be anywhere, and many friends have asked me to help them get into the company, and I've told, and I would be upfront with them, like my name would be on the line. Tell me what you're capable of. If I put you in a certain situation, how are you going to handle it? um we don't have a need for um like whatever you're having to offer, but if you can handle these other things, we can make that uh we can try, I can try to see if I can make a need for a position that uses a man of your talents, right? Who added these? Bam, 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 badam. Badam, bam, bam, badam. I'm not very articulate today, I'm sorry. But yeah, what happened on Thursday made me realize, like, since I built up a bit of an experience, there are headhunters looking for people with my experience in the kingdom, and fintech is like growing a lot in Saudi. um we shall see. It gave me a bit of hope. um let's see what happens if you try to access an element of an array and it's past the end of the array. Say you run this code, similar guessing game chapter 2 to get an array index from the user. Millionaire? I hope. We shall see. We shall see. Pum 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 pum. But that, yeah, man. But that context switching too much. Doing too much. Do you guys do you know this DTM? DTM? No, no, no. Print an array index. Please enter, okay. String new, taken, fail to read line, and moot. Index view size, trim, parse, not a number. Interesting. Code compiled successfully. You run this code using cargo 1, cargo room. Had 2. Oh no. Whoa. It's far. Neat. You run this code, cargo run, program will print out the corresponding value. You instead enter a number past the end of the array, such as 10. I was afraid that I would like rely on AI to like learn, but this book is really approachable and it's answering my questions. It's taking a very Socratic approach. So like all of these idiots saying that like you're, I don't know, you need AI to speed things up. Instead enter a number past the end of the array such as 10. You'll see output like this. Trace back out of bounds. Okay. Length is 5, index is 10. All right, runtime error. All right. Rust's memory safety the programming and index is okay. When you attempt to access an element using indexing, Rust will check the index you specified is less. Okay. Rust will panic. It has to happen at runtime, especially in this case because compiler can't possibly know what value a user will enter when they run the code later. The example of Rust's memory safety principles and axiom. In many low-level languages, this kind of check is not done, and when you provide an incorrect index, invalid memory can be accessed. Rust protects you against this kind of error by immediately exiting instead of allowing memory access and continuing. More Rust error handling and how you can write readable safe code at neither panics or allows memory access. Okay. Seven days is like too short, but I will get through this whole book. It will happen. And 2026 will be the year of building. It is November. We will end it. We'll try to clear it out before the end of the year. We'll try to clear it out by the end of the year. We read out too. And the kick stream, bye bye kick.